Hey traders, do not open another trade until you have seen these candlesticks. These candlesticks I'm going to show you in this video are the ones that you should be watching out for before you enter any trade. I wish someone showed me this as a beginner. I would have been much better in my trading in the shortest time possible. But not knowing this caused me a lot of poor entries, bad risk management, and also untimed trades. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the candlesticks that you're supposed to watch out for before you enter trade. So guys, please give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below with your questions. Let's go onto the screen and let's get started. So we have reversal candlesticks or candlestick patterns, right? The first one is this one that forms the CRT model, like this one right here. You see this area, there is a CRT model forming there. That signifies a reversal. So you can see here, there is a very strong bullish momentum here, two huge bullish candles right here. But immediately after those two huge bullish candles, we get this red candle here, which creates a wick that is above this bullish candle's wick or high, but then closes below as a bearish candle. This is a very, very powerful reversal signal right here. It's very powerful reversal setup when you see it on the candles. All right, people enter trade there, maybe put a stop loss below this candle and then hope to continue with that same momentum. But what happens is that the market stops you out because of this reversal pattern right here. So be careful when you see that kind of candlestick anywhere in the market. You can see the same candlestick keeps on happening, and whenever it happens, it creates a movement to the downside. You can see here the market goes up here with this short reversal up here, this reversal leg, and then this bullish candle is replaced by this bearish candle which has a wick which creates a high that is higher than that bullish candle's high, and then it closes bearish. You can see it continues for a couple of hours down. Also, the opposite is true. It can also happen in the opposite direction. For example, in a bullish side, like here, it was going down here, and then this red candle is replaced by this green candle which produces a low that is lower than that bearish candle's low, but this candle closes bullish, and you can see this creates a bullish reversal. Then it also happens here. You can see this is a bullish candle, but then it's replaced by this immediate bearish candle which creates a high that is higher than that previous bullish candle's high, and then it closes bearish, and you can see how the market rolls over. So that is the first candlestick pattern that you should be considering before you enter a trade. The next one is you should be looking for whether the market has reached an area of interest. Okay, for example, as the market come to an area of support or resistance or supply and demand, right? Make sure you are looking at those areas, because for example, like here now, there are so many confluences here that show a demand zone. For example, here, this candle here created a demand zone, but that demand zone did not hold because it was violated. That demand zone, you can see when the market came back to the demand zone, it broke below the demand zone, but it became choppy around that demand zone. So the demand does not hold, but at that point you can call that area a support, because a support would hold here. If you had an area of support like this, it would hold. The demand would not hold, but the support would hold. As you can see, there's 1, 2, this is the third touch, and then the fourth touch, and then the market goes up. So whenever you see the market coming to an area of interest, whether it's a demand or supply or support or resistance area, you be careful. Don't trade away from these areas or trade in between here. Make sure you're trading at those areas of interest. Even up here, there is an area of interest which is created by that wick like that. You can see that area is also an area of interest. So you don't trade in the middle here, you trade near those areas of interest, and make sure you're watching the candlestick patterns that are happening when the market reaches those areas of interest. For example, when the market came here in the first place, it went up and then it came down and it created a morning star formation, right? It created a morning star formation here. You can see there's a morning star formation here, and then the market went up from there. Also around that same area, it created the same pattern that I've shown you, the CRT model right here. You can see there is a bearish candle, then the next candle is a bullish candle which creates a low lower than that bearish candle's low, and then the market continues to the upside. All right, so the candlesticks you're supposed to look out for are those reversal candlesticks, and also candlesticks near areas of interest. you can also consider looking at bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing candles around areas of interest before you take a trade. Don't take trades in between those zones, because when you take trades in between those zones, you are in no man's land. All right, make sure you are taking trades at areas of interest. The candlestick patterns that work best are the reversal patterns, that is if you want to trade a reversal, and continuation patterns like 3 white soldiers, 3 black crows, or you can also trade morning star or evening star formations at areas of interest. But the most important one is the one I've shown you in the first place, the reversal candlestick pattern, which happens usually at areas of interest, which is this that forms the CRT model. It happens both for the sells and the buys, but that candlestick is very powerful and it can really help you get better setups. The final candlestick pattern that I wanted you to know about is the inside bar candle. Okay, the inside bar candle signifies a continuation pattern. You can see like here you have a red candle here, bearish candle, followed by a bullish candle, followed by a bearish candle. This bullish candle is the inside bar, so this signifies that the market is going to continue lower. Whenever you see this kind of pattern here, there is a very strong chance that the market will continue in the direction of the 2 candles that are sandwiching that candle. Okay, so it's also true for the bullish market. You can even just see it here, like right here. Let me show you here. You can see like here, we have the green candle right here, and then we have the red candle, and then we have a green candle. So these 2 green candles are sandwiching the red candle. This red candle is the inside bar. So it means that the 2 green candles have more power than the candle that they are sandwiching. So these 2 green candles will determine the direction, which is bullish. As you can see, the market continues up from that point. All right, so those are the candlestick patterns that I wanted you guys to know about. Before you take a trade, consider looking at those candlestick patterns. Have they appeared? Are you trading in zones of interest, not just trading in no man's land? All right guys, I didn't want to make the video too long. I hope this video will help you out. If you found value, give a like, subscribe, and also comment down below. It really goes a long way to show your support. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace and out.